1. I grew up in the countryside. I played all day in the hills and fields around my house.
It must have been fun exploring nature.
2. I was born and raised in Seoul. I really want to live out in a more rural area. I love the idea of having a closer connection to nature.
Yeah, I agree. The city can be overwhelming sometimes.
3.
Do you have any plans for your future retirement?
I dream of retiring to the countryside.
It sounds like a wonderful dream.
Yeah, I really long for that peaceful lifestyle. 4. How long does it take for you to get to work every day?
My house is about 1 hour away from my office by subway.
That's not too bad. 5. Have you ever thought about living outside of Seoul?
Yes, I would rather live away from Seoul because of the cost of housing, but I can't do it. I hate commuting long hours.
That's understandable. Commuting can be so tiring. 6.
Have you ever considered moving out of Seoul?
It's good to live in a place where I can breathe clean air, but for me, a short commute is much more important now. 7. I recently got a new job.
Congratulations! How do you like it so far?
It's been great. The work is a bit challenging, but very rewarding. 8.
How long have you been working at your current job?
I've been with this company my entire career. I started here straight out of university.
Wow. You must really enjoy working there.
9.
Have you been thinking about changing jobs?
Yes. If I get an offer with higher salary, I'm going to quit.
10.
A high salary is important, but I preferred a company that offered a good work-life balance.
That makes a lot of sense. Work-life balance can really impact your happiness.
11. How do you like your job?
The office culture is extremely flexible. It has a positive impact on my work-life balance.
That's great. Flexibility is so important nowadays. 12.
Glass ceiling issues are rare in our company. We have a significant number of female executives.
It's great to see companies promoting gender equality. I hope more companies follow your company's example.
13.
How do you feel about your job?
While my current job isn't exactly what I dreamed of, I'm quite satisfied with it.
That's good to hear. Sometimes finding contentment where you are is all that matters.
14.
How did you end up in your current job?
Ever since I was a child, I aspired to have this job, and I put in a lot of effort to enter this field.
Great. You achieved your childhood dreams.
15.
How have you been lately?
Seems like nothing's going my way. It's been really tough.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm hoping things will get better soon.
16. How was your day?
It was a long day. I'm exhausted.
What made it so long?
Work was really hectic, and I had to fill in my coworker who is out of office today.
17.
I've been so busy recently because of this project. Now I finally have time to relax.
I'm glad you have some time to unwind now. Do you have any plans for your free time?
18.
How's the project going?
The light at the end of the tunnel is in sight. We're almost done.
That's great to hear.
Yes, just a little more effort, and we can put this all behind us. 19. Work is tough, but I'm learning a lot here, so it's worth it.
Absolutely. Challenges help us grow.
20. How's work going for you lately?
I have some challenges, but I love the feeling of achievement after finishing something challenging at work.
Me too. The sense of achievement makes hard work worthwhile. 21. I heard that rain is in the forecast. It really looks so.
Yeah, the sky is definitely looking gloomy today.
I guess I'll have to bring my umbrella just in case. 22.
How's the weather back in your hometown?
Oh, it's pretty chilly right now. Winter's in full swing. I miss the snowy winters. 23.
Do you think this heat wave will ever end?
I sure hope so. It's been unbearable lately.
Yeah, I've been staying inside as much as possible.
Same here. I miss being able to go for a walk without feeling like I'm melting. 24.
I can't stand this muggy weather. It's terrible.
I know. It feels like I'm in hot sauna.
Yeah, it's hard to get anything done when it's this uncomfortable.
25.
I can't stand the cold and dry weather anymore. I wish spring was here.
Me too. I miss the warmth and the blooming flowers.
Exactly. Everything feels so dull and lifeless right now.
26.
These are the best times for outdoor activities. It's not too warm and not too cold.
Absolutely. The weather is perfect for hiking and picnics.
27. I thought it was still fall, but the weather has suddenly turned cold.
I know, it's like winter just showed up overnight.
Seriously, I wasn't prepared for this at all. I haven't even taken out my winter clothes yet. 28.
Do you prefer hot or cold weather?
I'd say cold weather. I love bundling up in cozy sweaters.
Fair point, but I'd pick hot weather. Beaches and sunshine are unbeatable.
29.
It was so great catching up with you today.
I had a wonderful time too. I hope I can see you again soon. Stay healthy.
30.
It was great running into you today. Let's catch up again soon.
Absolutely, it's been too long.
How about we grab coffee next week?
Sounds perfect.
31.
I hope you're holding up okay in this difficult time.
Thanks. It's been tough, but I'm managing.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here for you.
32.
It was great seeing you for the first time in a while. Let's meet up more often.
Absolutely. I've missed hanging out with you.
Same here. We should make it a regular thing.
33.
It was nice catching up with you today.
Same here. Let's keep in touch via email or social media.
Definitely. I'll send you a friend request and an email.
34.
Hi, I've heard a lot about you. It's nice to meet you in person.
Oh, thank you. I hope it's all good things.
Absolutely. People only had good things to say about you.
35.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one older brother and a younger sister. How about you?
I have 2 sisters. It's always interesting growing up with siblings.
36.
Our family has only 3 daughters.
That's wonderful. Sisters often share such a unique and deep connection.
Yeah, we're very close and support each other.
37. I married late, so the only child I have is still very young.
How old is your child?
He's 3 years old now and full of energy.
He must be keeping you busy.
38. I try to visit my parents more often, but actually, it's hard to be put into action.
I get that. Life can get really busy sometimes.
Exactly. I wish I could see them more often. 39.
How long have you two been together?
We've been together for 5 years now.
Wow. Any plans to celebrate the 5th anniversary?
40. Things I do with my girlfriend seem to be the same. That's why we're trying to find something new to do together.
Sounds exciting. Have you thought about any new activities?
41.
How did the date go?
It was okay.
Are you going to ask her out again?
You know, I simply like pretty women with an hourglass shape. 42.
I love tall, handsome men. There's just something about that combination that's so appealing.
I get that. Height and good looks can definitely make a strong first impression.
43.
I love my boyfriend because we're always on the same page.
That's great. It must be so comforting to be with someone who understands you so well.
It really is. It makes spending time together so much fun.
44.
So, what's your secret to a happy relationship?
My girlfriend and I have many things in common.
That's great. It must be nice to share so many interests.
It really is. We both love outdoor activities and even enjoy the same movies.
45.
As I grow older, I realize that I have to look for good personality in my girlfriend rather than great appearance.
That's a wise realization. Looks can be deceiving, but a good personality lasts.
46.
I have a boyfriend that I have been steady with, and we're getting married this year.
Wow, that's amazing news. Congratulations.
47.
Last time I had a boyfriend, I felt I didn't have much of my personal life. Now I feel comfortable being alone.
Really? What made you feel that way?
I think I was too focused on the relationship and neglected my own interests.
48. I don't think seriously about relationship. I just love being together with her and don't think much other than that.
I understand. Sometimes it's good to just enjoy the moment and not overthink things.
49.
How's your diet going?
I have a huge weakness for sweet foods. I really need to cut down on my sugar intake.
They're my biggest temptation, too.
50.
How do you balance enjoying your favorite foods with staying healthy?
I understand health is crucial, but I'd prefer to eat what I like and enjoy doing what makes me happy.
Yeah, it's important to find joy in life.
51.
It's important to be mindful of what we eat.
Yes, fast foods and instant meals are bad for health. I need to limit how much I eat them.
I know, it's just so convenient sometimes, but we need to make better choices.
52.
I was skeptical about health supplements, but after taking them for some time, I can feel the positive effects.
That's great to hear. It's always nice when something actually works.
Yeah, I'm glad I gave them a try.
53.
I'm planning to eat healthier and exercise more regularly.
Yeah, we're at an age when we need to pay more attention to our health.
54.
How do you manage to stay healthy with such a busy schedule?
As they say, you are what you eat. That's why I try to eat healthy foods as much as possible.
That's a good approach. What kind of healthy foods do you like?
55.
The key to good health is straightforward. Eat healthy and exercise. However, it's difficult to follow through.
Yes, I try to eat balanced meals and work out regularly, but it's not always easy.
56.
Managing stress is really important for good health. How do you de-stress?
When I chat and laugh with my friends, all my stress goes away. 57.
Did you get a new shirt? That color really suits you.
Thank you. I wasn't sure about it at first.
It looks great on you. You should wear that color more often.
58.
You had a haircut. You look younger with that shorter hair.
Thank you. I wanted to try something different.
It suits you. It really brings out your features.
59.
I don't have much of a fashion sense. I usually go for comfortable and casual clothes.
No worries. Fashion can be tricky. Comfort is important.
60.
I love clothes that are practical and make me feel comfortable.
That's a good approach. Comfort is so important in daily wear.
Exactly. I always look for clothes that I can wear all day without feeling restricted.
61.
Do you follow fashion trends?
Yes, I'm really interested in fashion. I believe that clothes make the man.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite fashion brand or designer?
62.
You always look so stylish. Where do you usually shop for clothes?
Thanks so much. I love shopping at local boutiques and thrift stores. 63.
So, what do you do for fun?
I love playing basketball. It's a great way to stay active and hang out with friends. How about you?
I'm really into tennis these days. My skills have improved a lot with regular practice.
64.
So, what do you do on your downtime?
I love reading mystery novels and playing the guitar.
That sounds fun. I enjoy cooking and trying out new recipes.
65.
I'm in the market for a new hobby. What do you like to do?
I love gardening. It's so relaxing and rewarding to see your plants grow. Have you ever tried it?
Not really, but it sounds interesting.
66.
I tried that hobby, but it wasn't my cup of tea.
Really? What didn't you like about it?
I just couldn't get into it. It didn't hold my interest like I thought it would.
67.
If money were no object, what hobby would you have?
I think I would travel the world and explore different cultures. How about you?
I'd probably take up yachting. There's something so freeing about being out on the open water.
68. I recently started line dancing, and it's such a fun hobby for me.
I've always wanted to try line dancing. Is it difficult to learn?
Not at all. The steps are pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Plus, it's a great way to meet new people. 69. I signed up for the gym, but I haven't been there for longer than a month.
I can relate to that. It's hard to stay consistent.
The gym membership is not cheap either. 70.
I've been putting on belly fat lately, so I joined the gym.
Great. It will definitely help you get back in shape.
Yeah, I'm trying a mix of cardio and strength.
71. I've been trying to get back into shape, but it's hard to stay motivated.
You are recommended to do cardio for over 30 minutes, at least 3 times a week.
Yeah, the key is to keep your heart rate up, right? 72. Instead of setting aside time to exercise, I choose to take the stairs rather than the elevator.
That's a smart idea. Small changes can make a big difference.
Exactly. It's an easy way to add some physical activity to my daily routine. 73.
I began jogging and now run daily. When I miss a day, I feel really restless.
It's great that you've found something that works so well for you.
Yeah, it helps clear my mind and keeps me in good shape.
74.
I keep hearing about fitness apps. Do you use one?
Yeah, I do. I've been using this fitness app to track my workouts and progress. I recommend it.
75.
Do you have any favorite types of cuisine?
Spicy food is my favorite.
What kind of spicy dishes do you like?
I love anything with a good kick, but I especially enjoy spicy curries.
76.
I went to a new place downtown. The restaurant is very famous. I had to wait in line for longer than an hour.
Wow, that's a long wait. Was the food worth it?
Absolutely. The dishes were incredible.
77.
Have you ever experienced Thai food?
Yes, I have. I love the balance of sweet, salty, sour, and spicy in their dishes.
78.
Have you tried the new restaurant downtown? I've heard mixed reviews about it.
Yes, I went there last weekend. I think the food there is good, but it's overpriced.
79.
Can you recommend any good restaurants in this area?
Absolutely. There's a nice Italian place called Bella Roma that's known for its delicious pasta dishes.
80.
It was my first experience with tagine, and I really liked it. It's got a great aftertaste.
Then, it's on my list to try.
81.
I love foods that are cheesy.
Me too. I could eat macaroni and cheese every day.
I really enjoy pizza with extra cheese and cheesy nachos.
82.
I've been craving something new lately.
Same here. How about something spicy like Indian or Thai cuisine?
I've been wanting to try Ethiopian food. It sounds so unique.
83.
I love cooking, and I think I'm pretty good at it. I cook for myself most of the time.
That's fantastic. What's your favorite dish to make?
I really enjoy making pasta dishes. There's so much you can do with them.
84.
I don't think I have a talent for cooking. Most of the time, I order out or buy frozen food.
That's okay. Cooking isn't for everyone. Do you have a favorite place to order from?
Yes, there's a great Vietnamese restaurant nearby that I love.
85.
Do you enjoy home-cooked meals?
Yes. Thankfully, my wife is such a good cook.
You're lucky. What's her specialty?
86.
I enjoy discovering and visiting renowned restaurants, even if they're far away.
Same here. Last weekend, I went to a barbecue place in the next city. It was the best I've ever tasted.
87.
Which European countries have you visited?
I've been to France, Italy, and Spain. Each one was amazing.
Did you have a favorite among them?
It's hard to choose, but I think Italy had the best food and scenery.
88.
Out of all the countries you've been to, which was your favorite?
It's hard to choose, but I think Japan was my favorite.
What did you like most about it?
The culture, the food, and the beautiful landscapes were all incredible.
89.
What's the most memorable place you've ever visited?
I think it has to be Machu Picchu in Peru. The breathtaking views were unforgettable.
That sounds incredible. I've always wanted to go there.
90.
Are you going anywhere for the summer?
I'm thinking about taking a trip to Europe. How about you?
I'm planning to visit my friend in Hawaii.
91.
It's fine to see famous sites, but I'd love to get off the beaten path and enjoy some authentic local culture.
I know what you mean. The best experiences often come from exploring lesser-known places.
92. Do you enjoy spending time in nature?
I do. but I prefer staying in a nice hotel than camping outdoors.
I can understand that. Hotels offer more comfort and convenience. 93.
My children love camping, so I try to go outdoors as often as possible.
That's great. It's wonderful to share those experiences with your kids.
It really is. They have so much fun exploring nature.
94.
I enjoy traveling abroad, but I'm also aware that Korea has many wonderful places to visit.
That's so true. Going overseas is not always the best option. Every country has a lot of beautiful destinations of its own.
95.
I love online shopping more than visiting a store.
Same here. It's just so convenient. I can find exactly what I need without the hassle.
Exactly. No long lines or crowded stores to deal with.
96.
Do you shop online a lot?
Not really. For clothing and things I wear, I prefer going to real stores.
Me too. I like to try things on and see how they fit before buying.
97.
I don't really shop at physical stores anymore.
I also find online shopping so much more convenient. Plus, I can avoid the crowds and long lines.
Exactly. It's a real time saver.
98.
Do you do most of your shopping online or in stores?
I try to support my local mom and pop stores.
That's great. Why do you prefer local stores?
I love the personal touch I can feel at the neighborhood stores.
99.
I have my eyes set on a new PlayStation. I'm going to get it when it's on sale.
Nice. I heard the new PlayStation has some amazing features.
100.
I love shopping from overseas shopping sites such as Amazon or Rakuten.
Really? What do you usually buy from there?
Mostly unique items that I can't find locally, like specific gadgets and fashion brands. The variety is amazing.
101.
Have you ever tried buying things from overseas shopping sites?
Absolutely. Even after paying tariffs, buying from overseas shopping sites is cheaper.
Really? That's surprising. I always thought the extra charges would make it more expensive.
102.
Do you shop online often?
Absolutely. Whatever I purchase, I use a price comparison site to find the best deal.
I should start doing that too. It will save me a lot of money.
103.
Do you have pets? I have a cat.
Yes, I have a dog. What's your cat's name?
Her name is Luna. What about your dog?
104.
I need to take a lot of care of my dog, but he is like family to me.
I totally understand. Pets bring so much joy, don't they?
Absolutely. What about you? Do you have any pets?
105.
The culture about pets has become more sophisticated in Korea, and the market is getting bigger.
Yeah, it's amazing how much it's changed over the years. There are so many pet cafes and boutiques now.
106.
I love dogs better than cats, as dogs feel closer to people than cats.
I get that. Dogs are definitely more affectionate and loyal.
Yeah, they always seem so happy to see you no matter what.
107.
I love dogs better than cats, as dogs' hair falls out less than cats.
That's true. Dog fur can be easier to manage.
Plus, dogs are so friendly and loyal.
108.
I love cats better than dogs as cats have better cleanliness and more independence.
That makes sense. Cats are pretty low maintenance compared to dogs.
Exactly. They're so easy to take care of, and I appreciate how they can entertain themselves.
109.
I love cats better than dogs as cats need less attention than dogs.
That's true. Cats are pretty independent and can take care of themselves.
Exactly. I appreciate that they don't require constant attention.
110. I want to raise a special pet other than a dog or cat.
Someone I know keeps a lizard and says it's much cuter and friendlier than you might think. 111.
I'm a lifelong fan of the dragons.
That's awesome. How long have you been supporting them?
Ever since I can remember. I grew up watching their games with my family.
112.
Do you follow any sports?
Yes, I'm really into football. I'm a fan of dragons. Who's your team?
I'm a huge fan of Knights. They've been my favorite since I was a kid.
113.
The player didn't do so well last season, but I expect he'll do better this year.
That's what I want too. I've heard he's been putting in a lot of extra practice.
That's good to hear. I hope all that hard work pays off.
114.
Who is your favorite player on the team?
David Parker. He's a great player, but his private life is scandal-free. That's why I like him best.
I totally get that. I also love those who stays out of trouble off the field.
115.
Do you watch a lot of soccer?
Yes, I really enjoy the Premier League. There are Korean players too.
I agree. It's great to see Korean players making a name for themselves there.
116.
I feel proud when I see those Korean baseball or soccer players playing in Europe or North America.
Yeah, it's great to see athletes representing their country on such a big stage.
117.
Have you been watching anything interesting lately?
Yes, I started this new series. The storyline is very cookie cutter, but I keep watching the show anyways.
What keeps you coming back to it?
I think it's the characters. They're really captivating and well acted.
118.
Have you been watching any new dramas lately?
Yes, I started watching a new one recently. I think the drama describes our real life very vividly.
That sounds intriguing. What makes it feel so realistic?
The characters go through everyday struggles and emotions that we all experience.
119.
There's this show that I started watching last week. The storyline is new and the story unfolds fast.
That sounds exciting. What genre is it?
It's a mystery thriller. Every episode leaves me on the edge of my seat.
120.
Whatever the background is, Korean dramas always seem to deal with love stories.
That's so true. There's always a romantic twist, regardless of the genre.
Exactly. It's like they can't resist adding a love story, even in action or thriller series.
121.
Some of the scenes of the show are not appropriate to watch together with children.
I didn't know that.
You have to be careful with your children. It has some mature themes and scenes that wouldn't be suitable for kids.
122.
Have you been watching any new shows lately?
Yes, I've been hooked on this new series. I love shows that feature a lot of good-looking men and women.
That's always a plus. Which show are you talking about?
123.
Do you play any musical instruments?
I have a band with my high school friends. I play drums.
That's so cool. What kind of music do you guys play?
We mostly play rock and a bit of alternative.
124.
Do you play any musical instruments?
I'd love to learn to play something, but I just don't have free time.
I understand. There are so many things to juggle.
125.
Have you been to any concerts lately?
Yes, I went to one last weekend. I love the thrill of attending concerts. Live music feels so much more special.
I totally agree. There's just something about the energy of a live performance.
126.
What kind of music do you enjoy?
I love rock music. I like the energy and the strong beat of the music.
Rock music is amazing. Do you have a favorite band?
I really enjoy bands in the 70s. Their music is timeless.
127.
What kind of music do you enjoy?
I love jazz music. When jazz players are jamming, I can feel the freedom. It makes me feel free too.
Yeah, jazz has such a unique vibe and energy.
128. I love classical music. I love the delicate expression of emotions by the classical music players.
That's beautiful. Classical music has a way of touching the soul.
Absolutely. The compositions are so detailed too. 129.
I recently watched a movie with Ethan Williams in it. I like him very much. He is very good looking and is good at acting.
I agree. He's very talented and always gives a great performance.
130.
I watched a new film with Anthony Rivera in it. I think his acting is overshadowed by his nice appearance.
I know what you mean. He's really handsome, but his talent deserves more recognition.
Exactly. He's got great acting skills, but people focus more on his looks.
131.
Have you seen any good movies recently?
I've been so crushed with work that I have no idea what's showing in the theaters.
I understand. Work can get really overwhelming. There's a new action movie that just came out. Why don't you give it a try?
132.
Do you have a favorite genre of movie?
Yeah, I love sci-fi. There's something about exploring the unknown that really excites me. What about you?
I'm more into comedies. I love a good laugh after a long day.
133.
I love movies that have such a great twist at the ending.
Those are the best. They keep you guessing until the very last moment.
Exactly. It's so satisfying when the story takes an unexpected turn.
134.
I don't like scary movies or movies that have many disturbing scenes.
I understand. Some of those make you really uncomfortable.
Exactly. I love comedies and romantic films.
135.
I love movies that are positive and heartwarming.
Those are the best. They always leave you with a good feeling.
Yes, I love it when a movie can make me smile.
136.
What kind of movies do you enjoy?
I love action-packed movies or sci-fi movies. When I watch those movies at the theater, I feel like my stress is relieved.
I also like those movies. They help me escape from reality for a while.
137.
I love watching movies, but I don't really go for complicated art films. I like simpler movies that make me feel good.
I get that. I also want to relax and enjoy something light. 138. Hollywood movies are soulless. I'm much more interested in independent films from developing countries.
That's interesting. What do you like about independent films?
They often have unique stories and genuine emotions that Hollywood movies don't have. 139.
Do you have a Facebook profile? Let me send you a friend request.
Yeah, I do. I'm surprised we're not already connected on there.
140.
Do you use Instagram?
Yeah, I do. What about you?
I do too. My Insta handle is ABC. Check it out if you can.
141.
I'm really into TikTok these days. There are a lot of fun videos.
Oh, same here. It's so addictive. What kind of videos do you usually watch?
Mostly comedy skits and dance challenges. They always make me laugh.
142.
I try not to visit social media sites so often. It sucks up too much of my time.
I get that. It's so easy to lose track of time scrolling through endless posts.
143.
Can you fill me in on the latest of the World Cup?
Sure, it's getting more interesting. Korea beat Brazil 2-0. It was definitely one of the upsets of the World Cup history.
I can't believe I missed that. What happened next?
144.
Did you hear about the new policy they're implementing at work?
No, I haven't. What is it?
They're changing our work from home days to only 1 day a week instead of 3.
That's news to me. I guess we'll have to adjust our schedules then.
145.
I find myself watching fewer news programs on TV because there are so many negative stories.
I know what you mean. It can be tough to handle sometimes.
Exactly. I try to stay informed, but it's hard when most of the news is so depressing.
146.
I try to watch primetime news program every day to keep up with the way the world runs.
Well, I find it hard to keep up with the news consistently.
It can be tough, but it's important to stay informed about current events.
147.
Kim doesn't seem to be liked by many people, so why does he appear on TV so often?
Yeah, I've noticed that too. I think it's because his controversy draws viewers. 148.
I'm a big fan of Sophia Bennett. She's gorgeous and looks really smart.
I know. I watched her interview the other day, and she was very articulate and confident.
Yeah, it's not just about looks. Her intelligence and charisma make her stand out even more.
149.
Being a celebrity is fine, but it wouldn't be necessarily good if you lose your privacy.
That's true. The constant attention must be stressful at times.
Yeah, I can't imagine not being able to go anywhere without being recognized.
150.
I really like Jason Ramirez. He inspired me to start my weight loss journey.
Yeah, I also think he made many people hit the gym more.
He showed me that with hard work and persistence, I could achieve my goals too.
151. I recently learned that Mia Turner is vegan, so I'm thinking of giving it a try.
Really? What made you decide that?
Well, her lifestyle seems really healthy. I thought it might be a good way to improve my own eating habits. 152. I wish they would stop casting Mark Wheeler.
Really? What is it that you don't like about him?
I just find his acting style so repetitive. It ruins the movies for me.
I can see that. Sometimes it feels like he plays the same character in every film.
153.
I read that Lily Roberts is working on a comeback album. Are you a fan of hers?
Yes, I've always loved her music. She has such a unique voice.
Same here. I'm really excited to hear what she comes up with next.
154. I follow Chloe Morgan on Instagram. I can't afford any of her products though.
Same here. I enjoy her posts and tips, and her lifestyle looks amazing, but those prices are way out of my league.
155.
Have you heard about Sarah's latest wellness tips?
No, I haven't. Where can I find them?
You should follow her on Facebook. She's always posting great tips.
156.
There are countless rumors about celebrities dating. Now, it's known that John Kim and Jane Lee had been secretly in love for a long time.
Really? I always thought they were just good friends. 157.
Korean dramas are too melodramatic.
I kind of agree. The storylines can be really over the top sometimes.
True, but that's also what makes them so addictive for some people.
158.
Korean dramas used to be very cookie cutter, but these days they've gotten more individual.
I know what you mean. The variety in storylines and character development is much better now. 159.
Korean dramas are heavily featured on OTT recommendation lists. It's clear that Korean dramas are becoming a global sensation.
Foreigners also seem to enjoy them. It's incredible how powerful culture can be.
160.
The characters in the drama are so real that the show is more like our real life.
I know. It's amazing how they capture everyday situations so accurately. 161.
There are plenty of interesting characters, but they're all unrealistic. Most Koreans don't have that kind of lifestyle.
I agree. The dramas often portray the lifestyles that aren't really common.
162.
The show deals with close relationships between family members. I like it.
That sounds interesting. It's always nice to see strong family bonds portrayed on screen.
Exactly. It makes the story more heartwarming.
163.
I've heard K-pop is basically factory made, but the songs are really catchy.
Yeah, I've heard that too. The production quality is incredible though. They put so much effort into the music and choreography. 164.
All the K-pop groups look alike to me.
Really? I thought the same at first, but once you get to know them, you'll see they each have their own unique style.
165.
K-pop fans are almost too passionate about their favorite groups or singers.
Yeah, I think their dedication definitely helps the artist's popularity and success.
166.
When I was a kid, I never imagined that Korean singers would one day top the US charts.
Yeah, it's incredible how global K-pop has become. BTS and Blackpink are everywhere now.
167.
It's true that K-pop is creating positive images about Korea.
Absolutely. It's amazing how it's become such a global phenomenon.
It's not just the music, but also the culture and fashion that people are embracing.
Yeah, K-pop has brought more interest in Korean language and traditions too. 168.
K-pop stars are very good at dancing. I think what differentiates K-pop from other genres of music is the singer's dance capabilities.
Absolutely. Their choreography is always so impressive and synchronized.